You're watching a very special edition of the Hong Kong Racing Show. I'm Andrew Brown, joined in Japan by Alex Evers, who is at Northern Horse Farm in Hokkaido at the home of Golden 60. Alex, where are you? Talk us through what you're doing in Japan.
Yeah, we're here to visit Golden 60. He's finally got to Northern Horse Park and he's available to see to the public, and it's incredible. And he's got his mate John here, who's an American quarter horse. So we know he's good with Americans, as he's seen with me and my pictures. And yeah, he looks lovely. He's so happy. We've seen him graze. We've got to go pet him and spend a lot of time with him here. It's been absolutely phenomenal.
Did I hear right that this is now open to the public? Anyone can go and visit Golden 60?
Yeah, and it's very rare that a horse not bred by Northern Farm is retired and gets to be here. We actually got to see Win in her hair, Deep Impact's mother, a few minutes ago as well, which was absolutely incredible. I believe she's the oldest living thoroughbred in the world right now. I think 34 years old, 35 years old. Yeah, so for Golden 60 to be here in Japan, retired here, it's super rare and an incredible opportunity for Japanese racing fans and racing fans around the world to come in and see one of the most incredible facilities I've ever seen, let alone a beautiful place for a horse to retire to. It's a retirement fitting of a champion as great as Golden 60 is.
How good. Can you talk us through the facility a little bit?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's here in Hokkaido, and they've got horse shows with Shetland ponies and miniature horses. They have carriage rides. They have riding schools for the Japanese people to come and ride retired thoroughbreds and learn the craft and learn horsemanship. And it's a facility like I've never seen anywhere else in the world. It's absolutely incredible.
Okay, the big question, what we all want to know, did Golden 60 recognize you when you first saw him?
Yeah, as soon as he heard the shutter click, the ears were up, and he came over. I got a picture of him and my wife, and he was nibbling on her hair and nibbling on my elbow, and it was just reminded me of the old days back in the barns at Sha Tin and getting to see him, and didn't realize how much I miss seeing him and how good it is for the soul to just be around the horses in a quiet moment like this. It's really special.
That's great. And did I hear you say that Vincent's there as well at the moment?
Yeah, he's doing interviews with Mr. Yoshida right now, and he was in the pen with the horse, and he brought him out to graze, and he came and saw him yesterday in the box, and it's been special for him as well. It's great to see him happy and doing really well after his fall.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So tell us about the rest of your plans then whilst you're there at the farm.
He said, spend some more time here. Wife and I are gonna go take a train to Sapporo tomorrow and do some exploring. It's been incredible. We just got in last night, 24 hours from Los Angeles, but it's been beautiful. Incredible food, incredible people. Highly recommend if you have the opportunity to get over here to Hokkaido, Japan, and come to Northern Horse Park and see the horses, not only Golden 60, but all the other horses that they have here as well.
That's great. Well, Alex, as I said, because you're on like a working holiday, I told you that I'll take care of the rest of today's show for you. But we'll have you back on board next week with the Champions and Chater Cup to look forward to, and a lot of other great Hong Kong racing. And we'll review this weekend's racing. But there is a big race in Baltimore this weekend. Of course, back on
Absolutely.
journalism, looking to make amends for the second in the Kentucky Derby. Are you with journalism this weekend in the Preakness, or are you looking elsewhere?
Look, I can't get off my buddies, but I do have a concern with how tough of a race he had in the Kentucky Derby. He ran really hard. The track isn't going to be dry and fast. It looks like they're going to have rain there. I just worry about him coming out a bit flat and being a bit further back on that track. It seems to be you want to be forward, you want to be on the inside of that track. It's a unique circuit to say the least. And I think it's one of the things that makes the Triple Crown incredible is just how tight the configuration and how unique Pimlico is as a race course. It is the last year they're running there, but our hearts are with and journalism, and we want to see our mate get the win here.
Yeah, we absolutely do. And the horse has been looking good since he's shipped into Baltimore this week. Looks as though he has a great mind on him, that horse. So cheering on journalism, Umbi in the Preakness, and thinking of you, you lucky duck there in Hokkaido, Japan, visiting one of Hong Kong's greatest, really, Golden 60. Very jealous. Send through lots of pictures and videos and all that kind of stuff
Will
so
do.
that we can share it with all our fans.
No, he is the greatest horse in Hong Kong history. I know there might be some dispute about that, but to me, there's no doubt in my mind. 10 sectionals under 22 seconds for the final quarter of a mile. That's an incredible feat, incredible horse, and it's lovely to see him have a wonderful life in retirement. He's earned it.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us and sharing a little bit about what you're up to there in Japan. Please thank your wife Kelly for holding the camera as well,
I will.
and enjoy your time. We'll see you next week.
She's got a good steady hand there. She's getting a little tired now, but she's buff. She's got it figured out. Getting ready for Delmar Summers. All right.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Alex.
boys.
Awesome to hear all about Golden 60's new home and the latest on the champ with Alex right there on the spot in Hokkaido, Japan. Gee, Alex gets around, doesn't he? No wonder he's always getting those free upgrades with Cathay Pacific. All right, before we look at the feature race at Sha Tin this weekend and share some picks and a best bet, a quick check of some of the latest Hong Kong racing news. And it's been a massive week for trainer Tony Cruz. He became just the 4th trainer in history to train 500 Happy Valley winners during the week. Last weekend at Sha Tin, there was a celebration ceremony after he brought up a combined 2,500 wins as a jockey and trainer in Hong Kong the weekend prior. An incredible achievement. Congrats to Tony. And the Hong Kong Jockey Club media team have put together this wonderful tribute. Check it out.
Can this be the final capping of a brilliant career? It will be. Super Team well clear for Tony Cruz, number 946. And what a career comes to a close in a very happy way. Happy occasions, and it's time for the special presentation to Tony Cruz, and you can hear immediately the warm sentiments and appreciation of the crowd here on track.
The champion trainer is Tony Cruz.
Horse of the Year, 精英大師
Horse of the Year, Silent Witness.
Horse of the Year, Bullish Luck.
Horse of the Year, Exultant.
Of course, it's fantastic to reach this milestone. It brings back a lot of fantastic memories from which I started my racing career. And, well, you know, I always like to thank the Hong Kong Jockey Club for doing this presentation and this recognition.
Indeed, no, many thanks to them, of course. And what about the future, Tony, going forward? I mean, that's 2,500. How many more can we expect from Tony Cruz?
Well, I feel fantastic. Well, I still have the hunger to win races, especially in Hong Kong and overseas. And I'm really looking forward for the next season.
Well, so are we, Tony, but still plenty left to go this season, and some news following Ladies' Choices win in the feature Class 2 race at Sha Tin last weekend. Here's the final stages of that race in case you missed it.
Ladies' Choice, bottom up together. Wunderbar trying to come off heels. Then came WizKid fast. Networkers into the clear out wider. Tomodachi Hokkaido and Invincible Shield with the Chuchow Spirit down the outside. It is bottom up together. Ladies' Choice. He likes the fight. He's in for the fight, Ladies' Choice. And he's kicking hard. And Ladies' Choice is going to lead all of the way from bottom up together.
Matthew Poon leading all the way to help Ladies' Choice to his. Yes, Ladies' Choice is a gelding. His 4th win of the season. Trainer Michael Chang now considering a tilt at the Group 3 Sha Tin Vase handicap over the 6 furlongs towards the end of the month. Of course, next week we'll have the final Group 1 of the season, the Champions and Chater Cup, and what a field it has attracted as well. We've got Voyage Bubble, Bundle Award, and of course Dubai Honour coming over from England. Full preview of that race on next week's show. But let's take a look at this week's feature race. It's race 10 of 10 at Sha Tin on Saturday night, early hours Sunday morning, North American time. The Shenzhen Centre handicap over the mile. Hugh Bowman sticking with number 2, Huge Wave. Number 7, Star Mac, didn't have things go his way last out, running an unlucky 4th behind Family Jewel. We've got number 9, Definitive. Zach Purton, a beaten favourite at Happy Valley last out from a wide post, will likely be on the speed here. Number 11, Magnificent 9, still looking for his first win and what will be start number 19 in Hong Kong. And number 12, Ching, been a long time between drinks, but has had some excuses. The speed map shows Toby and Prince leading over Definitive and Magnificent 9. I like Star Mac over Magnificent 9 and Definitive as my trifecta. Andrea Atzani will have his work cut out for him if the speed map is any indication. Fall back the fence, but should get some good pace to run at late. He's been really consistent this campaign, and with a clearer run than last time, he should go very close. My best bet comes up in the race before, race 9, number 4, Pakistan Legacy, who was unlucky not to win last start. And the start before was only just beaten by Ladies' Choice, who we were looking at just earlier, won the feature race at Sha Tin, the Class 2 feature last weekend. So that's pretty good form. It's stacked up. And with that form franked, I think that Pakistan Legacy should go pretty close in the penultimate race at Sha Tin on Saturday night. Well, that wraps up this week's show. As I said, tune in next week as we'll have a full preview for the Group 1 Champions and Chater Cup, the final Group 1 of the Hong Kong racing season. Should be a terrific race. We'll see you then on the Hong Kong Racing Show.